latest intermediate school news.
Hello, intermediate school, and I want to welcome you here to channel WRRS on January 7th, 2022. I'm Nathaniel Bellucci. Happy New Year. This station prides itself with bringing you the latest intermediate school news. This week we are highlighting our administrators in our building. There are two, Miss Smith, our principal, and Miss Marino, our dean of students. They make sure all of us students and staff are all working together, learning in a safe place. We want to wish them a fantastic year too. We hope it goes swimmingly well. Here is our first fish of the year. This week, WRRS picked the parrotfish because it is just a crazy fish and a fun way to start our year. Listen to these facts about the parrotfish.
Parrotfish are fish that thrive in lush coral reef habitats. There are currently about 80 parrotfish species now. They science with some reaching 4 feet in length as adults.
There are about 90 species of parrotfish, and they can be found all around the world in tropical and subtropical oceans. Parrotfish are named for their resemblance to the parrot bird. Thanks to their unmistakable beaks, they have these beaks so they can easily chomp down on dead corals and rocks. They primarily eat the algae that covered hard structures on the reef, and their tough beaks are what makes it possible for them to eat these favorite snacks.
The parrotfish teeth, which helped it earn its name, are composed of fluorite, among the hardest biminerals in the world. This makes the parrotfish teeth harder than copper, gold, and silver.
The teeth are not only harder than silver or gold, but can also withstand a lot of pressure. A pressure equivalent to the weight of more than 80 elephants, according to Smithsonian. They've got a whole lot of teeth, those strong teeth too. Every parrotfish has approximately 15 rows of 1,000 teeth fused together into a shape that forms a trademark beak they use to consume their favorite coral snacks.
The green bump-head parrotfish takes the cake in the largest in the family, going past 4 feet in length and in excess of 100 pounds.
Perhaps the most fascinating parrotfish behavior relates to its homemade sleeping bag. Some species of parrotfish are able to surround themselves in a cocoon of mucus at night. Scientists believe that this bubble might protect the fish from predators, such as eels and sharks, by masking its scent. Others suggest it might work as a protective mechanism by giving the sleeping fish a heads up when a predator has touched the cocoon.
When it comes to chewing on coral, 2 sets of teeth are better than 1. The parrotfish has fused teeth shaped like a beak that allow it to scrape off pieces of coral and other food, and inner teeth crush the food once it's in its mouth.
They create the beaches you love with their poop. And here is the coolest fact of all, and the reason that parrotfish should be protected. Parrotfish are incredibly important to the health of the reef because they can eat the algae that can smother the reef if left unchecked. The coral is ground and digested, resulting in fine sand particles as it exits the
power the parrotfish's body. They poop out the coral as fine particles, creating beautiful white sand. One parrotfish can create up to 700 pounds of sand in their lifetime, if you can believe it. So that beautiful sandy beach you're walking on, parrotfish poop.
Parrotfish have fused teeth that form a parrot-like beak. Their teeth are among the strongest in the world. They use their teeth to scrape food off coral reefs. Parrotfish forage on rocks and coral that are encrusted with algae, bacterial mats, and detritus. They act as reef cleaners, feeding on algae that would otherwise smother the coral. By selectively eating fast-growing coral species over slower-growing species, they help maintain a more diverse coral reef ecosystem. By munching down dead corals, they make room for young corals to settle and grow.
I hope that everyone is earning sand dollars for being respectful, for respect, responsibility, and safety. Keep up the good work. If you remember, WRRS told you we would follow up on Mr. Dinger's second grade class research project on the animals of the Amazon rainforest. Well, here are pictures of the final celebration party in the library. We have the poem Snowball, read by Willa Smith, a 4th grader.
Snowball. I made myself a snowball, as perfect as could be. I thought I'd keep it as a pet and let it sleep with me. I made it some pajamas and a pillow for its head. Then last night it ran away, but first it wet the bed.
Great job! Mrs. N. Miller's 3rd grade class was just finishing their expert books that their class wrote before we left for break. Check out their celebration and sharing of their work.
Hello, my name is Adam, and today I'm going to show you one chapter of my book. This is called Different Sizes, Chapter 7. Some figs can be different sizes, like Megalodon. It is bigger than 500 feet. The great white is like 21 feet. Like cookie cutter shark is 10 centimeters. If you want to read more, come find me. I live in Glen Avenue, house number 40. Hi, my name is Bryson, and I'm gonna read you my books about bikes. When riding a bike, there are many places to go. This chapter will teach you about places to go. One place you can go is the mountains. Warning, it is bumpy. Be careful. Another place you can go is the trails. Trails are so fun because you can go super fast. Paths are also super fun. Paths are smooth and trails are unsmooth. Also, you can go to the hills. The best part of the hills is going down. If you go up, you'll get tired. Finally, you can go on the roads. When you ride on the roads, make sure to stay on the side. If you're interested in more, stay tuned for Bites number 2. Bye. My name is Tyler and Brown. And I can't.
What did you write a book about?
I'm reading all about painting.
Perfect. And what chapter are you going to read to us today?
I'm going to be teaching I'm going to be going to page 2. Do not do. Time to do page 2. I will teach you what not to do. Do not eat the paint. Death. 2. Do not paint on the walls. Time out. 3. Do not chew on the paintbrush. Choking. If you want more, come to room 221 and Miller. This is the axolotl book by me,
Who are you?
Parker Shaw. And we are going to be reading chapter 1, since I don't want to do the intro. Chapter 1. Can I see you, axolotl? Axolotls have gills on their heads that go up to get air or water. And the axolotls can also walk on land, but very, very slowly. Axolotls can live for 6 to 12 human years, actually with being caged, and without being caged in as a pet for 8 to 15 years. And the longest lifespan axolotl was 23 human years. Axolotls have 7 gill areas on their body. Axolotls are one of the fastest swimmers that are in a swamp. For the picture down there, I'm not sure what I did with the axolotl's legs in that picture. And if you want to see it all, contact me at Mrs. Miller's room. My name's Norma, and I'm going to read a book about otters, and I'm going to go to chapter 4. Chapter 4. Oh no. Like many animals, otters have friends. Whales spills in oceans and rivers, people hunt otters, factories and pollution, and people destroying their homes and environment.
Nice labels.
If you want to read more of this book, come find me. Hi, my name is Kate Mullen, and I'm going to read you the introduction to how to make chocolate chip cookies. Do you want a yummy treat? Well, you are just in time. I made this yummy book for you to make. I'm going to teach you how to make chocolate chip cookies. In this book, you will learn the things you need and how to make it. Come on, turn the page. If you want to read this book, find me.
WRRS for the next few weeks is adding something new for this month. You know how people decide in the new year how they will do something better? Well, here is our first intermediate school January resolutions.
Safety in the halls is the most important thing. Here are some of the things that we need to remember. And don't forget to wear your mask in the hallway. Over the nose it goes. Watch for others so you don't run into them. If you should accidentally run into somebody, stop, make sure the person is okay, say I'm sorry, excuse me, be polite, help them. Remember to walk in the halls and keep your voice level down. Don't touch things that aren't yours. When you're going up the stairs, wait or turn and don't weave in and out.
Don't push people on the steps.
When you're going downstairs, for safety, don't skip steps.
Sure, this is one of our #1 resolutions for our new year. It's time for a little counselor chat.
Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Mack here for today's counselor chat. Today I want to talk about being generous. Generous means that you are willing to give or share. During the holidays, we often think about how can we be more generous. So as a kid, do you show that you're generous? How do you give to others? I want to challenge you to be more generous with your kind words. For example, let's say one of your teachers teaches a fabulous lesson. Tell them how much you liked it. You could be generous with your words by giving a compliment to one of your classmates. If you see someone doing something in school that you like, tell them. At home, if you have a yummy dinner, tell whoever cooked it that it was so delicious. What kind words could you use with your brothers or sisters? Be generous and wow them with kindness. So in the next few weeks, think about the generous ways you can use kind words. Not only will you make others feel good, I bet it will make you feel good too. Bye for now.
Now let's check in with the library.
Happy New Year, Intermediate School. We have some exciting news. Since the beginning of the school year, we have had 12,280 visitors come through our library and check out library books.
Boys and girls, as more and more students are using our library, we've noticed a little bit of confusion in the words used to circulate your books. When you are returning your book, make sure that you leave your book in the book drop outside of the library. Once you put it in the book drop, you may come into the library and pick a new book. When the book is returned, it's called a check-in. But when you sign a new book out, you're checking it out. So once that book is in the book drop, come on in the library, pick a new wonderful read, and let Mrs. Wilsey know that you are checking it out.
In addition to that, if you're already in the library and you have a library book that you've had and then you decide that you want to return it, instead of going back outside the library to the book drop, we just ask that you check it in or leave it right here on the counter for Mrs. Wilsey. So if you're already in the library, you're bringing your book to the counter and Mrs. Wilsey will check it in so that you can check out your new book.
If you're not in the library, make sure that you put your book in the book drop. That's your check-in. And then you're going to come in the library and get a new book to check it out.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Sounds perfect.
All right, happy reading.
Bye, guys.
We are going to end the episode with a moment of mindfulness with Mrs. Fridman.
Hi boys and girls, welcome back to another Mrs. Fridman's Moments of Mindfulness, and today we're just going to be aware of our breath. Okay, it's real simple. Put one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly, and just do some slow breathing and just notice your breath coming into your body and then leaving your body. And just see what that feels like, just noticing. Okay, here we go, inhale. Exhale out. Let's do one more. Inhale. And feel your lungs fill up. Exhale. Feel your lungs lower as the breath leaves your body. Go ahead and try that. Have a great day.
This brings an end to our broadcast today. Remember to treat others the way you want to be treated, do what you're supposed to do, and keep yourself and others from harm. Okay, say it with me. We are respectful, we are responsible, we are safe. We are Red Raiders strong.